All right, hey there, Aquarius. So, you guys, I am doing a spiritual connection read for you and your soulmate or twin flame. However, it is you guys regard this situation or the connection that you're coming through, and what this is, it's an alignment read. So we're seeing where your progression is, where their progression is, and how you guys are transforming and moving forward. Okay, so I'm going to pull a chakra card for each person. I'm going to start with you over here. And we're going to clarify the chakra card that comes through, followed by your person, their energy, and their chakra card. And then what happens next is we're going to get your journey and the path that you're on, the seen and unforeseen energies, and then this person's. And then we're going to smush the energy together and see how you guys are lining up. Okay, these have been pretty positive. I've only had two that I've kind of felt like but I can't go back and question myself, you guys. We can't go back and question ourselves. But these have been really good. So let's just see what energy you're coming through with. The energy that you're coming through with, Aquarius. Wow. So here's what we got. We have the shadow self coming through, card number 28, and this is represented by the base and sacral chakra. So it could be that there's some releasing, healing, purging that you need to do, that you're reflecting on. Now keep in mind the roles can be reversed. So if you don't resonate with the shadow self, you might resonate with the other person's energy. But what I'm going to say is sometimes we kind of move forward, even on a spiritual journey, and kind of disregard anything that comes back. And I'm not saying it's spiritual ego, but yeah, sometimes it can be spiritual ego. I am guilty of embodying spiritual ego where I do have to go all the way back, all right, to the physical, the here, reground, the fact that this card is coming through, it's centering yourself, grounding yourself, but it's also focusing on divine masculine energy. The shadow self could just be so are you giving this person too much of your energy, your time, and emotions, even energetically, thinking about it, thinking about it. Pull back your energy. Let's see why this card is coming through for you. We have the Knight of Swords showing up with the Three of Wands. Oh man, and the Knight of Cups. So here's what I feel. So you're coming through, and it's like your heart center is like, that this person's supposed to be in your life. You got the Magician card showing up, which is a divine counterpart. It's a soul tie. Also trying to put forth the best efforts of manifesting this connection to come around, right? But we have the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Swords. What I want to say about this energy, it could be frustration, scattered energy. It could be burnt out energy, impulsive, unfocused, overly emotional. It could be jealous, moody, or unrealistic. The reason why I'm giving off the negative connotations of this energy right here is because of the shadow self. And it's not that you're constantly going through this, but hey, how do you feel when you think about this person? Are they at a distance? Have you wondered how come so much time has elapsed and you still are not in connection with this person? It's like, what more do I have to do? Shouting and raising your fist at the universe, at God, to the heavens. It's like, what more do you want from me? How much better do I have to be? I'm gentle, I'm kind, I'm loving. I have a good heart. I have good intentions towards this connection. Why is it not coming back through? I feel like the shadow self is calling on you to act, to say, to ask those questions. Where have you felt abandoned, lonely, rejected? Where have you felt lost? Where have you felt like you haven't you go back to mom and dad and grandpa and grandma, cousins, uncles, brothers. All right, I feel like this is asking you to do a deeper reflection, especially if you are on a spiritual path. I just feel like there's an acknowledgement that's deeper than this connection that is triggering you to go further within. Because even on the spiritual journey, even through the spiritual connection, what we're going to see is when things don't go our way, guilty, I instantaneously will be, I'll drown myself in some tears. Like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why isn't this happening? Why would I be on this path and this person come through and I'm elevating and I'm activating and I'm leveling up and for it all to be for naught? And then I got to go back through and go through and work back up to what my attachment is. Where do I feel lost, lonely, rejection, abandoned? You guys, and I'm guilty of that to this day. I still do that. And I will have Aquarian friends come on here and maybe even comment and say, yes, we've spoken. Yes, you are guilty of that. And I'm not too good to be like I'm out of the woods with my own connection, because I'm not, you guys. And I actually can get quite sentimental even feeling that energy, because if I had an ounce of Aquarian in my chart, that I'm resonating with that energy, especially as of late. So let's see what this person's going through. Also, too, if you feel like you're out of place, if you feel like everything is off, if you feel like everything is just like, why am I feeling like this when this is not me? You got to remember, on the spiritual connections, you could be picking up this person's energy. And we have self-worth coming through with card 27. So you guys are right there in alignment with each other. This right here is a base and sacral chakra. That is why you're in that energy. You are feeling the effects of this person. Okay, you're feeling the effects of this person. So you're coming through with the shadow self. They're coming through with self-worth. And I almost feel like in this case, I could actually be dealing with a case of roles reversed. Okay, so let's just see what the self-worth. I can't help but feel like this person is saying, I'm not good enough for you, for this, for anything. Why am I here? Why am I in this world? Okay, we have the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Wands coming through. So yes, self-worth. The Knight of Cups comes through in reverse, which is emotional immaturity. This is somebody who is very moody, very jealous, very unrealistic, and very overactive when it comes to their emotions. They don't know how to manage or handle them, let alone give them or gift them to somebody who can clearly see and have a passion that you are meant to be in my life. Damn it. When are you coming through? And they're like, I'm not. I can't. I don't know how. The Knight of wow. I mean, you got to be joking me. You have to be joking me. Mirror to the T. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. If this ain't a legit connection, a legit confirmation that you guys are definitely one and the same, you are feeling all the emotions. You're feeling every inch of it. I'll tell you this person is coming through and they're like, why are you still trying to reach out? Why do you try to call me? Why are you trying to do this? Why are you trying to do that? Why do you like me? Why, this person is definitely triggering you, and they're reflecting on you all the negative energy and emotions. And if you haven't talked to this person, what you're feeling now is a representation of what this person is currently going through. Like, I mean, if you guys are not one body that has two souls, or one soul that has two bodies, I don't know what is. This is like the epitome, God, of a twin flame. I can't believe it. You guys, I'm using two different decks. And even this deck, you are the last zodiac sign that I'm doing a read for. And the fact that you guys come through with 27 and 28 sacral, I'm sorry, base and sacral, that is the root. That is the materialistic. That is where we are supposed to start, and we are supposed to end at the crown. And it could be that you are elevated in such a way that you're like, why do I feel like this? Because this is not me. And I've let this person go. I've let it go. Like, whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Oh, you're feeling this person. You are feeling this person. So let's just see where your journey is, what your path is. This seen and unforeseen energy. Unbelievable. So this person's definitely given you a huge reason to be uplifted. You potentially feeling like this is a missed opportunity. All right, like maybe you've missed out on the one person in the world that's ever activated you to such a high glory, but they're not coming through. They're nothing. They're confliction. They're drama. They've left you out. They're cold. They're just cold-hearted. This right here is rejection, abandonment, loneliness. This is somebody who's stringing you along, who's playing with your feelings and emotions, and somebody who is like drama. Okay? So here's what I'm going to say. You guys are coming through with death, and it's like I'm closing that cycle out. I got to tell you, Aquarius, you guys, don't overexert your energy and extend your energy to anyone who... When you're on a path, a spiritual path, a journey, the only way for you to ascend, and I can't say that because I'm not a guru, I'm not a monk, I'm not a Buddha, but I'm going to say this person's definitely taken away your ability to move forward. All right? Because it's almost like every time you interact with them, They close themselves off to you in such a way that you go back to this right here: rejection, abandonment, loneliness, attachment to outcome, attachment to and it's not even that you conditionalize the love, but you condition it in your head. If they love me, they would do this. If they love me, they would do that. That's not, no, no. If they love you, and they do, they will automatically learn how to rotate out of their negative ass behavior. All right, we got balance. You got balance. You got balance coming to you if you don't already feel it. And I'm talking about releasing this. Like literally, I talked to you guys in this last read that I did about your my what the meditation I did. And when I went to meditation, I seen the cord in the back of my head going, or in I seen the cord at the top of my head going into the back of my person's head, and it detached from this person. And when it detached, it went back into my head, and the heart chakra of this person completely activated. All right, and that was a huge disconnection, and it's been a relief. And I haven't talked to my person in about a week or so, a little over a week. But I'm at the same point where I can't do games anymore. It's all about me, and I haven't been counting days, but 2 days ago I went and checked, and we hadn't talked in a week. But even then, it's like over obsessive pulling the cards for myself, and I haven't done that in a long time. But when the energy feels frightful, I was always on the verge of going to pull to see what the heck is going on. And no, take your energy back. That's where this right here is the end goal. Okay, this right here is, you know what? Screw everybody and this person and everything else. It's your path. Yeah, and I can't help but feel that you're probably still in the midst of the death, the transformation and rebirth, and that's going to be in tune with yourself. So let's see what this person's dealing with, man. It sucks because I feel like you're dealing with a completely unawakened ego, and it sucks. It really does. All right. So this person, wow, they can see happiness. They can see a fruitful outcome. All right, but I do feel like this person is feeling stuck. Okay, the Six of Swords, actually, when I landed on the deck, it was in the upright, but I cannot help but feel that this person is stuck and swimming in their own misery. The Five of Cups is showing up. So you come through with the Five of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. They're coming through with the Five of Cups. It's like, go, let me pedal back. Let me pedal back to the mistakes that I've made on this connection, and potentially this person that I've taken advantage of in every single which way. This is what I'm going to say. This person is an independent. They don't like anybody to trying to take lead of the show that is their life. They're very independent. Okay. I'll come back to this card in a minute because there's more I want to say about that. All right, but what I do feel like this person is going to recognize is, look at that death card showing up. If I'm ever going to be happy in my life, I definitely need to start thinking about me and other people. It's not just me. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who's very much embodied in ego, and they care about what other people think and say, but more so it's like they don't want anybody being the director of their life. They have to take the lead, which is coming from an egotistical mindset. I just looked at the page of swords, and I gotta tell you, you're tripping if you don't think they're spying and checking you out as much as you are them. Okay, we have the Ace of Wands, which is new beginnings. All right. And I feel like that is their desire, even if they can't see that now, even if they're still stuck at the very, very root of their existence, this is where they will see. But it's almost like they're not going to have this revelation until you completely pull back your energy and drop them. Drop them. Okay, because here's where their potential lies: is the Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after, and the ultimate fulfillment, and that realization, like, how could I've ever done to you, the only person that has given me satisfaction and love, no matter how shitty of a person I've been? How could I have done that to you? All right, so kind of maneuvering the energy together. Look at, you are both sad. You both feel lonely, loss, rejection, and abandonment. But I almost feel like you're dealing with somebody who wants you or expects you to beg for attention. I need you, I want you, and this makes this person feel quite bigger when you do that or have done that. It's like I need to be in control of the situation in every single aspect. So much so that you might even actually be made to feel a little bit less than human. All right. But the Nine of Pentacles and the Five of Wands, this is stringing along. And this is that dynamic of taking for granted somebody who's only here for your betterment. This person is only here, all right, which is you. You're only here to help alleviate, elevate, activate this person into the best version of themselves that they could be. I'll give you all the tools and I will be here waiting on you hand and foot. What do you need? And boom, they take advantage of it. So what's happening, or what will happen, is a revelation and a realization that the only person that truly ever cared about me is now gone. Gone, gone, gone. And they're going to feel that gone when you pull back your energy. I am telling you, Aquarius, stop thinking about this person. Stop looking at your own cards. Stop trying to project. You know, if you guys get a personal read through somebody and that personal read, you resonate and you feel like it hits on the nail, give it time to surpass before you watch anything else. I'm telling you, you got to energetically detach yourself from this person and this connection. And, you know, it's expressing the tarot reading, you guys, I have not done it in a long time, but I feel like my channel has done pretty shitty the last couple of months, so I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Stop watching tarot if you feel like you're fucking watching it too much. All right, stop energetically trying to check in on something that this person's still holding you back, because you know, and a couple of times I've said this, it's made my numbers astronomically drop. But what I will say is, if you guys are literally watching too much tarot, and here's me being selfish. I haven't said this in a long time because it made my numbers drop, but I'm going to tell you this. If you guys feel like you're watching too much fucking tarot, stop watching it. Because you're still energetically trying to peep on this person, trying to see what they're all about, trying to fucking see what's going on and how much they care about you. But that's still, you're dealing with somebody who is a very, very, at the lowest level of ascension that they could be. You're dealing with a complete unawakened person. It doesn't matter how long you've been in connection with this person. They're in control and you're allowing that. Take all your energy back, find a hobby, be in control. And yes, I am getting upset and I'm on the brink of tears because you guys are clearly letting somebody manipulate and direct the path that you're on, and you're over here trying to be spiritual and you're trying to help other people and you're trying to be activated and you're trying to elevate, but you can't do that when somebody's holding onto your energy so tight that you can't even have control over your own spiritual ascension. All right. And I'm sorry for being so passionate about it, but I'm not, because I myself have had to stop watching tarot. I have stopped pulling cards for myself for the most part, but it can be really hard. And I feel like, you know what, even on this read, I urge you and implore you guys to not even reach out for a personal read to me or anyone else if you resonate and this is hitting you in the heart space to the degree, because it's meant for you. If you are still here, this is meant for you to see. Okay, let this situation unfold. Give it time, let it unfold, please. And the reason for my beggaredness is because I want you guys to be happy and I want you to experience love and I want you to ascend, and I want you guys to be on this journey of twin flames and soulmates, so much so that you help other people elevate and you don't drop back into the darkness and to the dank fucking fucked up energies, excuse my language, that we tend to kind of pull ourselves back into. Death. Whew. Death. All right. And new beginnings. The Ace of Wands. New beginnings and balance. New beginnings and success, new beginnings and moving forward, new beginnings and a liberation when it comes to your lifestyle, what your special magic is. And if you guys do watch tarot reads after this, check out what your past life is, you guys. And I'm not trying to sell myself, but I do past life, I do magic, I do special gifts. I do all kinds of reads that's not just love. But you know what? When we're all fucked up and sad and just mopey, we always go to these reads. All right. And this is supposed to be a very, very positive read, which you will see. After death comes transformation and rebirth, success, happiness, and fluidly moving forward. Okay, you have the 10 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. And basically what your spirit guides is saying is, once you can acknowledge and take your life back and completely bring it back into yourself, you will experience a happiness that you've never thought possible, that you never thought was going to actually fucking come. Okay? And that is with this person. that you're letting occupy your head and your crown and your third eye and your throat and your heart and your solar plexus, the sacral and the root. You let this person overtake it so much so that you feel their energy. Nope, time to take your power back, Aquarius. And you guys are like the second or third biggest collective that watches my reads, and I'm going to tell you, I hate to deduct from myself, but please, if you feel like this is consuming you, step your energy back. Don't let this person's energy overrule the spiritual ascension and journey that you know you're on. It's going to be worth it no matter what, okay? But don't let this person overtake what you know, the path and journey you are on, okay? So I'm just going to pull a closure just to see what's going to help keep you grounded and keep you relevant and keep you in the now, in the here and the now. And here's your twin flame card right here. And you may not agree, but it's the Two of fucking Wands. All right. The Two of Wands is the twin flame card, and you can't see the path. You can't see the journey right now, but get out of your head with it. All right. Let this person go. Let them go completely and fully. And you will see, all right, at the end of this, that there's a bigger dynamic, and it sits you and this person at the end of the scales. None of us are going to have it, me included, if we keep on holding on to something and not continuing to move forward. Right now, it's about emotional balance. All right. Right now, it's about self-love and self-care, compassion, and investing, all right, all of your emotional stability back into yourself. That's what your focus is on. Okay. Oh my God. I've never seen a tarot reader tell other people to stop watching tarot. And you guys, I've said it. I've said it a few times before. I've said it a few times before. And here's your card. Of all the cards that could drop out, you got the twin flame card. Your passion ignites. All right. Here's your spark. That's your spark, you guys. Man, don't make me cry. You guys, I'm going to leave it here because I have to go wipe my face. But I really hope that this has hit some of you. It's time to be done. It's time to be done, and it's time to go and grow on your path. It's time to give back to everyone that what you are meant to give back. And you don't need this person trailing along. You don't need this person doing anything. Let them dwell and stew and observe the shadow side of themselves without barking anything at you. Okay, they need this. They need their energy back, and you are over here supposing to be at the heart and the throat and the third eye and the crown chakra. There should be no reason why you're taking on this person's energy. They need to go a little bit lower right now, guys. Anyways, all right, I'm done. You guys have a good one, Aquarius.